Good morning and welcome in our next episode of Wednesday Mornings with K&K.
Kasia and Kinga.
So let's jump to the question. Kasia, can you tell us, is it possible to be in zero tax bracket when I retire?
That is a great question. And the answer is absolutely. So let me show you an example how you can do it. But keep in mind that today I'm just gonna focus on a big picture. The calculation is very complicated and it would probably take me over an hour to go into details. So, example, married couple, let's say they wanna retire at 65. They wanna retire on $120,000. So basically at 65, paycheck stops and they need $120,000 every single year. So where will the money come from? First, of course, Social Security. Let's assume between husband and wife, they'll start collecting $40,000 a year. The difference, if you are a regular investor, will come from your investments, like 401ks, IRAs, maybe interest on your CDs, and other. So $80,000. Now, there are a few questions. Are you gonna pay taxes on your Social Security? And what is your adjusted gross income? So first, let me show you the rule. There's a rule of $32,000. IRS said if you go over this threshold, we'll tax you on your Social Security. And this is for married couple. And $32,000, that's combined income, which is half of your Social Security and investments. In this case, in this example, yes, they will tax you on your Social Security, and your adjusted gross income will be $120,000. If you are retired, your house is probably paid off, right? Mm-hmm. Hopefully. You do have no kids, hopefully. Mm-hmm. And basically, you will probably pay at least 20-25%. You'll be in a 20-25 tax bracket. So how much taxes you will pay? 20, I would even call it $25,000. So now your net is 95. So let's fix it. Let's see if we can actually show this couple how they can convert this into a tax-free income. So same example, they will start collecting money from their Social Security for $8,000. But now, I of course prepared this example before. So I did some calculations. And I know to actually be within the limits, I cannot take more than $12,000 out of investments. But now, we need where the difference will come from. The difference will come from tax-free investments, like SDLI, LIRP, or as simply as Roth IRA or municipal bonds. So how much do we need? But there is a trick. We're not solving anymore for $32,000 because we have to compare apples to apples. So we basically need $95,000. So Kinga, help me out. We have 40, 12, 52, mm-hmm. So we need $43,000 out of this tax-free investment. And we are at $95,000. However, in this example, we're not gonna pay taxes on Social Security. And we're not gonna pay taxes on $43,000. So what is our adjusted gross income? $12,000. How much are you gonna pay taxes on $12,000? Zero. Just your standard deductions will take care of it. So what is the result? You're taking less $25,000 out of your investments every single year. This $25,000 compounded annually every single year, that's a lot of additional extra years in retirement. So guys, it is just a big picture. The calculation is much more complicated. Of course, if you have questions how to achieve zero tax income at retirement, give us a call. But now, Kinga, I have questions to you. I have a question. So what are the disadvantages of pricing your house on a high end?
Well, it's not recommended to sell your home any higher than appraised value, unless demand is high in your area. If you overprice your home to sell it, you could face couple concerns. For example, your home may be on the market longer. Another thing, you could lose market interest and qualified buyers. Another thing is that you might create a negative impression of the property, or you could lose money as a result of making extra mortgage payments while incurring taxes, insurance, and unplanned maintenance costs. Also, as a potential buyer, you may face appraiser or financial problems resulting from the inflated price. So be careful, and probably the best advice I could give you, contact real estate agent before you decide on the price to get a professional price evaluation.
Thank you, Kinga. So again, if you need help with pricing your house, you need and you want to create a tax-free income, give us a call, send us an email, and we'll be more than happy to help. See you next week. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.